Hi. You know, when I was a little girl, my grandfather would always ask me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I would stop and I would think, well, on Monday, I wanted to be a popcorn maker because I love popcorn. I love the smell of fresh, hot popcorn. And then, on Tuesday, I wanted to be a circus clown because I love to prance and dance and make people laugh. And then on Wednesday, I wanted to be a historian because I think so many wonderful and strange and interesting and exciting things happened before I was born, and I want to know all about it. And then on Thursday and Friday, I wanted to become a scientist, discovering how medicines work and how spaceships zoom off into the sky and maybe how to stop air pollution. And then on Saturday, I wanted to be a writer because I wanted to take all the words that were popping out of my head, my creative imagination, and I wanted to write them down into sentences, and then into paragraphs, and then into books. Air pollution and popcorn kernels. And then on Sunday, well, I just wanted to sit back and think about all the things that I wanted to be. And then one day, well, I forget if it was Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, or was it Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday or... Well, anyway, I went to the library, where all the books are. And I saw this book, and it was titled Jumbo, Jumbo, exclamation point. And I'll tell you right now about Jumbo. It's such an exciting story. Jumbo was the largest elephant to ever come to America. He was the biggest elephant anybody had ever seen. Oh my gosh, he was so big. And he was born in Africa. And then he went to England. And do you know who loved him the most over there? Queen Victoria. Yeah, Queen Victoria, the Queen of England. She loved him. Oh, I love that big old elephant. That's right. And she would take her grandchildren to the Royal Zoological Garden. That's what they called the zoo in England in the 1800s. The royal children, grandchildren, come, let us go to the Royal Zoological Garden to see Jumbo, the biggest elephant, my BFF, who I heart so much. Well, one day, an American was visiting London, and he saw Jumbo, and he said, "I've got to have him." And so he paid $10,000 to take Jumbo and put him on a boat and sail him all the way to America. But before Jumbo left England, all the English people went berserk because they were afraid Jumbo would forget how much they loved him. Oh no! Jumbo is leaving and we love him ever so much. He'll forget how much we love him. He'll forget us. And so the people made up Jumbo stories and Jumbo poems and Jumbo songs and Jumbo hats with big trunks and floppy ears, and they did Jumbo dances. I have a friend that knows it. I don't know it that well. And thousands of people in London went down to the docks and went to the boat to wave and wave goodbye to Jumbo. Goodbye, Jumbo. Cheerio, old pal. Goodbye, Jumbo. Ew. Jumbo, it's me, Queen Victoria, and I wave like this. Goodbye, Jumbo. And no one could ever prove it. But many people said they saw Jumbo cry. That's right. Maybe he cried because he was scared of getting on a boat, or maybe he cried because he was so sad to say goodbye to all the people in London who loved him. Or maybe he cried because he was happy to go on a journey. Yeah. Sometimes people cry when they're happy. Do you think elephants cry when they're happy? I do. Well, anyway, Jumbo came to America April 9th, 1882. 1882. Way over 150 years ago. And then there was the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, started by a man named Mr. Henry Berg, and he made sure nobody harmed Jumbo at all. Nobody should ever harm an animal, and I mean nobody. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Jumbo was 13 feet tall. 13 feet tall. So if you take your feet and put them on the wall 13 times all the way up, you have to have very long legs. That's how big Jumbo was. And guess what else? His birthday was December 25th. That's right. A Christmas elephant. Jumbo was a Christmas elephant. And you know what his name means in the African language of Swahili? Jumbo means chief. And one more thing I learned. Do you know Jumbo saved someone's life? That's right. He was at a circus, and there was another circus performer named Tom Thumb. And you know why they called him Tom Thumb? Because he was so small, he was almost no bigger than your thumb. He was a little bit bigger than your thumb. Anyway, one day, Tom Thumb was out walking around the circus, and he was walking on the railroad tracks, and a speeding train was coming. Oh, Tom! Oh, no! What's going to happen? Well, Jumbo saw it, and he ran over, big Jumbo elephant, ran over to the train tracks and took his big, long trunk, and he pushed Tom Thumb out of the way, and the train went by. He saved Tom Thumb's life. That's right. Jumbo was a hero. And there's a big statue of Jumbo in St. Thomas in Canada. That's up above America. And guess what else? Jumbo has a special place in the Circus Hall of Fame. That's right. Did you like this story? I did. I like telling it. I think we could learn a lot about history and circuses and elephants and countries and languages and people, and read or hear stories about things that happened from way before we were born. Well, I guess I better go now because it looks like I'm out of popcorn. And I need to make a new batch. You know, sometimes I put butter on my popcorn. Yeah. Sometimes I put cheese on my popcorn. Yeah. And I kind of like to keep this a secret. But one time I put jelly on my popcorn. Yeah. I did. And it was so sticky and gooey and Now that I think about it, maybe I could become a popcorn scientist. I wonder if Jumbo the elephant ate popcorn with jelly on it.